Good morning. It is Monday. I don't even know the date. This is my only entry for the week. It was a really, really rough week for me physically. I did manage to make it to work, I think maybe one full day last week, maybe 2 half days equaling one. Anyway, I ended up getting a UTI infection and bronchitis, and by Thursday, I felt really bad, and I did manage to make it a half a day of work that week, but I was so physically exhausted. My boss told me, go home, you can't be here. So I went straight to the urgent care, and was telling him what was going on, wanted to make sure that my urinary tract infection wasn't in my kidneys. All my muscles were hurting. They took a chest x-ray and told me that I had the flu, and I said, I don't have the flu. I'm not sick, I'm not throwing up, and they just laughed at me because they said, no, you have the body flu. And I felt like such an idiot, but which made sense why I was shivering for 3 days. And anyway, long story short is I basically did not put on makeup. I did not really get dressed for an entire week. So there will be no outfit of the day this week. I don't really think you wanted to see my pajamas all week. But anyway, and I was kind of worried a little bit because I had no idea how it was going to affect my weight loss. And I shouldn't even say worried. I was just assuming that it was going to affect me somehow. I was not sick to the point where I couldn't eat, though I did not have an appetite. I had soup a lot with like a piece of toast. I had some crackers, just different things that are a little bit easier on your system to digest. And then Saturday night, my kids and John and I went bowling. I did not personally bowl. I just watched them. And my grandkids were a little disappointed, but I told them that Nana was sick and I'm just recovering, and I had been on the antibiotics for a week, and so I figured that it was probably okay to be around the kids. I just wouldn't be hugging and kissing on them too much. So we went bowling, and then we went to dinner, and I had a green beer because we were celebrating St. Patrick's Day, even though it wasn't St. Patrick's Day. And all I had was some saganaki. I don't know why, but I knew that my stomach could handle it. And so, of course, my grandkids were just over the top excited when they saw it come up and light up in flames. But, of course, they wouldn't try it either because they thought it was way too hot because it was on fire. So cute. Anyway, I did manage to get half of that down. And then I faded fast. I just looked at John and I said, we gotta go, because I just couldn't physically be there any longer. I had made it 4 hours for my first outing. And then Sunday I woke up and I was feeling pretty good. I went to the grocery store, but I did have to call John and say, come and help me. I thought I had more energy than I did, and he came up and he helped me load the groceries and bring them in the house. And I got on the scale this morning, and lo and behold, I lost 1.2 pounds. I said, all right, not bad. So 22.4 pounds, I think it is, total for, I think this is week 11. I'll have to look it up with my other posts. And I know I talked to Miss Peg out there, who is really trying very hard to lose some weight. She lost 5 pounds. I just want to encourage you, keep going, girl, you got this. And anybody else out there, I mean, I can do a shout out to whoever needs it. Trust me, it's so worth it. It's just a long process. I mean, I'm losing like 1.5 pounds a week. I'm okay with that. In my old life, no way would I have been okay with that. It's 2-3 pounds a week, or forget it. But as you look at the scale, it's slowly going down. The one thing that I will focus on today, again, is making good lunches. And I'm so sorry, the sun is out, so can't really see too much unless the sun goes behind a tree. Anyway, I'm going to focus on making good breakfast and lunch choices and bringing my own. I'm going to make some meals for the week so I don't have a lot of cooking. I don't have all my energy back yet, and I didn't work out last week, and I'm not going to work out this week because I do not want to zap all my energy. So I am going to move. I'm just not going to work out. So all that to say, I still had a successful week despite being desperately ill, getting bronchitis, and then getting the flu on top of the bronchitis. But I made it. I got through a torturous week. Not torturous other than physically. And I'm still standing, and I lost a pound and 1.2 pounds. So I wish all of you the best of luck this week. I will kind of report in more. I am going to be taking more classes at the gym next week. I'm going to try their water fitness, and hopefully I can swim a little bit. Maybe the people in the class will let me film. I plan on taking some kind of a Pilates class and a couple other classes throughout the month, because I was spending a lot of money on training, and I love my trainer. I really do. But with my trip coming up, I can't pay for another package because I need the money for my trip. So I'm going to utilize the different classes at the gym. So, all right. So with this being my only post, it went a little long. I apologize, but here's to a good week.